Hi, Ola. Hello. Good evening. Let me know if you can hear us or hear me. Yep.
Hello,
Hi, Ola. Good evening. Can you hear me?
evening. Sorry to be late.
No, it's okay. It's all good. It's all good. How's your evening going? Are you busy?
Yes,
You're
because
busy.
my daughter Maya has a trip tomorrow, and
Okay.
she forget something, so I go out quickly to bring it and come back home.
That's
So
fun. Where's she going? Where's her trip? Is it like a school trip or a camping?
yeah, for a park,
Oh, for a park. That's fun.
splash day.
That's so fun.
Yeah,
I used to have a lot of fun on these trips when I was a child. So good luck for Maya. Inshallah
thank
you
you.
got her what she needs.
Yeah,
Okay, alhamdulillah. Alhamdulillah. No, Maya has to have
sorry.
fun.
Yeah,
All
Alhamdulillah.
right, ladies. Thank you so much. I know this is a bit late, later than usual, but I appreciate you making the time. Let's go over the lesson goals together quickly. I like to present the lesson goals and outcomes so you know what to expect from the lesson and you know what we are going to focus on. So for today, we are going to review lesson six's content. We're going to discuss the topic of finding a job and going back to school. We are going to read about a newcomer's story, Kim. She goes back to school to find a job she really loves, which is you're going to find out. And we are going to present the grammar portion of the lesson as promised. We are going to talk about the past perfect tense today, and then we are going to compare it to the simple past tense, which if you recall or if you remember, we worked on the simple tenses in lesson 4, I believe. Lesson outcomes, those are for me. Um, yeah, I wanted to ask you if you are watching the World Cup this season, if you are cheering for a specific team. If so, who are you cheering for? I always cheer for Brazil, but I also always cheer for the winning team. I don't care who it is, I just change immediately. So, who are you cheering for this year? Maybe you're not watching the World Cup, it's okay, you're busy. Yes, Ala?
I interested with soccer or football. I don't
You're
like
not
it.
in, you're not interested. You don't watch.
Yeah.
Okay, just for fun. I'm not interested either. I just watch for the vibes, for the fun of it. No problem. What about you, Katya?
Me too. I'm not a football person.
You're not at all interested. Is there any
No,
kind of sports you guys watch or are interested in?
no.
No. I I like only this year I'm interested because I found out that Morocco and Egypt and Algeria and Turkey are part of the World Cup and we usually don't have any Arab teams. So I'm like, you know what, this year I have to be interested. I have to show solidarity. But the other day I went to a coffee shop and I was supporting it was Brazil and Morocco. And guess who I was supporting? I was supporting Brazil. And the lady in front of me was so sad. She heard me speak Arabic. She said, "How could you not cheer for Morocco? عيبشوم عليكي." I was so sad. I was like, oh my God. I was embarrassed a little bit. I was like, you know what? You are right. Next time I will cheer for Morocco. But I lied. I actually don't care about Morocco. I want to cheer for Brazil. I'm sorry.
My
It's
husband told me Morocco is a very strong team.
it's a very strong team and all the players are so good looking. They're so handsome ladies. Oh my God.
Oh
I'm
my
just
God.
علا خلاص راحت عليك. You're married انت خلاص. أنا وكاتيا بنبصبص.
بقدر أعطي رأيي.
Yes,
بقدر
you
شجع.
can. Yes, you can. You can share your opinion for sure. Okay, ladies, that's a little bit of how my experience with the World Cup is going. I hope you find the time to attend a game. It's really fun, just the vibes and meeting people and, you know, being surrounded with people. It's a good feeling sometimes, even if you don't care about the game. Katia, did you have something to say? I saw you unmute, or Ala?
I
Yes,
want
Ala?
to tell you something funny. When I was pregnant, my husband, يعني in that time, uh, there is a cup. I don't know what cup, World Cup. I
Asia
don't know.
Cup, yeah.
So every time told me, please make dua for Cristiano. Make dua.
Of
So
course.
I'm pregnant.
Oh my
So
God. And this is
every
what he
time,
cares about, Cristiano.
yeah, Cristiano Ronaldo.
Oh my gosh.
And I forget what team. Cristiano.
You forgot?
In that time,
Real Madrid, most probably.
yes, Real
Yes.
Madrid all
Yes.
time.
Yes, my uncle is obsessed with Cristiano Ronaldo, my cousins. So Cristiano Ronaldo is everyone is obsessed with him, all the men in my family. So I understand your husband, but different priorities, I think. Your wife is more important than Cristiano Ronaldo, in my opinion.
Yeah, maybe you like Messi or not.
I'm a fan of Neymar. He's in the Brazilian team. He's my age, 27, 28. He's younger than Messi, but obviously everybody's a big fan of Messi. Everybody. But in my family, everyone is obsessed with Cristiano. Yeah, my uncle, he looks up to him. He thinks he's an idol. You know, he idealizes him. Yeah. A lot of young men also are obsessed with Cristiano Ronaldo. Katia, what do you think? Are you familiar with Cristiano Ronaldo or any European player?
Absolutely.
You are? Okay, that's good. That's
And
good.
sometimes, yeah, when I saw videos for his wife, I get jealous from her
Me too. She's
because
gorgeous.
he's treating her like a queen, literally like a
Yes,
queen. Yeah.
yes. Inshallah, you'll find a man who will also treat you like a queen, Katia. You are both
Thank you.
such
You
wonderful
too.
ladies. I hope you are always treated like queens, all of us, including myself. One day, inshallah. All right, excellent, ladies. So let's do a quick expression recap. Remember, last lesson we talked about expressions. Actually, I have a very funny video to show you. It's about a negotiation that didn't go as planned. Usually, when you walk into a job interview and you negotiate with your manager about the salary or the pay. In this funny clip, it's an Arabic clip. Are you familiar with Mafi Mitlo? Is anyone familiar with the Lebanese actors Mafi Mitlo? Yeah? Okay, do you guys want to watch the clip really quickly? I think it's very funny. I think it's worth watching. You guys want to watch it?
Yes.
Okay.
Okay. Please work. Last time it did not work. Okay. I will share my screen. Let me know if you can see the video. Okay. Can you see the link?
Base 40.
The video? Ladies, can you see the video?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
Because I couldn't hear you. Okay. It's very, very quick.
اهلا وسهلا فيكم بشركتنا. هلا نحن بنعرف انه كلكم نشيطين وعندكم طموح انه تشتغلوا معنا، ولكن نحن بدنا ننقي شخص واحد، والطلبات اللي تقدموا لنا يعني في عندنا شي 200 300 طلب اجوا كلهم من وراء الاعلان حطيناه، غربلناهم ضل في عندي انا هالاربع سيفيات قدامي.
الاكثر خبره
هلا خبرتكم انتم مثل بعض تقريبا. انا هلا عم بطلع فيهم شيء بحير صراحه. كلكم نفس المستوى.
يعني بدك حضرتك فهمت بدك تنقي شخص من
بدي نقي شخص، بس رح تعرفوا هلا على اي اساس بدي نقيه.
نعم.
هلا نحن نسال نحن سؤال عاده هو قد ايه بدكم معاش. هلا انتم هل كل واحد حط رقمه وارقامكم متقاربه بحدود 2005 3000 مش مشكله، بس نحن بالشركه قررنا ارتقينا انه نعمل انه يلي معاشه مطلوب اقل من غيره مشان
ما في مشكله،
ما في مشكله
اكيد اكيد.
في مشكله نوعا ما بلا يعني.
مثلا استاذ انت قد ايه حاطط المعاش تبعك؟ قد ايه المطلوب؟ 2005
انا هذه حطيتها حط هيك. انا شو بدك فيها؟ انا قلت بكون بعد ما جيت انا اذا بدك
قبل التفاوض.
ايه طب قبل انا اذا بدك 2200 بيمشي.
2200 فاذا 2200 عندك افضليه اكثر من
انا ب 2000 انا حاطط 3000 بس ما حاط هيك. انا ب 2000 بيمشي
2000 لكن رح تتوجه القصه لعندك اكثر.
انا محطوط يمكن 1700.
نعم
حتى انا 1005 صباح.
1005 هذا
يعني انا اذا درست ودع وهيك 1005 انا بعتبرها كثير.
خيي 800
انا بشتغل ب 800.
صار عندنا رقم 800. مين بناقص؟ مين بناقص 800 على هون؟
ايه ب 800.
مين بناقص 800؟
لحظه
800 رح نقول لك مبروك. 500 للدموازيل. 500 مين بناقص؟ 500 على اونا، 500 على دوي، 500 250 الاستاذ. 250 دولار.
خيي انا بشتغل ببلاش.
نعم
انا ببلاش بلا ما بدي بونص وما بدي ترقايه. شو رايكم؟ بلاش ولا شيء.
والنقليات
ولا نقليات
ولا بلاش. لكن في
لحظه ما قبل لكان.
نعم
لحظه انا بدفع $200 كل شهر للشركه. ايه
شو هيدا؟
200 بدفعهم كل اخر شهر ينطح شهر.
اهلا وسهلا فيك.
تسلم.
Okay, ladies. So this was supposed to be a negotiation, and it turned into an auction. It's really it's a sad reality, but this is sort of a reflection of the job market nowadays. It's almost like we have to pay the employer to let us work. So this negotiation did not go as planned. I have some discussion questions here, but do you have any comments or any insights? What's your opinion about the video? I'm gonna stop sharing. I think it stopped sharing. All right, yeah.
They made it in funny way, but it really hurts because it's described what's going on in either in Syria or in Lebanon.
Yes, absolutely. I agree. If we were to discuss the Canadian context, like, do you think newcomers or immigrants or someone living new in Canada fairly the past year, the past couple of months, and they're looking for a job, do you think newcomers can negotiate confidently with managers about their salary? Why or why not? I'm going to share back my screen so you can see the lesson content.
No, they can't.
Why do you think so, Katya?
Because first of all, they don't have the Canadian experience, which is the first condition they put it if you want to find job. Like me, when I applied for the retirement home, I was up with anything, so they didn't give me even schedule. They put me on call, so I'm supposed to be ready anytime. When they call me, I have to go directly. It was really hard for me.
I can imagine. Okay, but do you know that this law changed? By law, they are no longer required to ask for Canadian experience. This is a new law that passed.
They're asking for the experience. Like when I graduated from the medical lab assistant, Dalia, I did my placement in the biotest and in the life lab, but they're still asking for experience, at least 1 year.
They're still asking for experience.
Yeah, they didn't consider the placement as an experience. I don't know why.
Okay, that's very unfortunate. That's very unfortunate. Yeah, there's definitely something going on with the hiring process in Canada. It's becoming very difficult. Ola, what do you think? Do you have an opinion on that? I'm not sure if you've yet got the chance to apply for jobs in Canada. Maybe in the future you will be. But what do you think about what Katya shared? Can newcomers negotiate confidently with managers?
To be honest, I don't know.
Yeah, no, that's fair. Have you faced yet any challenges when trying to apply for a job, or this is maybe something you're not focused on right now?
I applied for one job, but I sent CV by email, but no one back.
Okay, nobody got back to you. Nobody responded. Yeah. Okay. So that could be a challenge as well, because not getting responses when you are applying is a big challenge everybody is facing, whether you are a Canadian or a newcomer, by the way. Everybody's facing the same challenges. Okay.
I remember something. Sorry.
Yes,
Did you hear about this Canadian guy who applied so many times for job and no one replied him, and then when he changed his nickname, his last name, for the Canadian last name, he got four interview job.
What did he do to his last name?
He changed
his last name to a Canadian name?
Indian.
Into an Indian name. I think I heard about this story. I think I did. Yeah. There's also a similar story where if you put a different name like John Smith, you will get calls back. I definitely heard about this story. There's some bias. If you have like a white Canadian name, sometimes you will get a call back, unfortunately. But if you have a name that maybe says you are Middle Eastern or ethnic, unfortunately, you might not get a call back. And it's really unfortunate what's happening. Yeah. Do you think the process of finding a job in Canada is different than finding a job in your home country? So let's say in Syria or in UAE. I've never tried to apply for a job in Saudi Arabia because I was a kid, but I don't know, Ola, was the experience maybe your husband's experience? How was it when you were trying to apply for jobs in UAE or Katya for you in Syria? Do you think the job application process is similar or different?
Not too different. A little, they also need United Arab Emirates, Emirati experience. They need many things, but I think all the job they have a period for training. So why they need the experience?
That's a good point.
They can give the experience for anyone.
Exactly. So, I agree. Good point, Ola. Excellent point. Yes, Katya, you wanted to say something?
Even in Syria, I don't know how I can name it in English, بس بالعربي بنقول واسطة.
Yeah. Connections. So, someone on the inside.
Yeah, I've done university. I earned my university diploma in Syria, but it was so hard for me to find job in my career.
In your field? What did you study, Katya, in Syria?
Philosophy. I was eligible to be teacher or بيقولوا مرشد نفسي بالسكول like
a school counselor?
Exactly.
Wow. Okay. Oh, I hope you get the chance to do that here. Actually, we're going to read about Kim's journey, and it's very similar to yours, Katya. She's from Vietnam, and she decided to go back to school to pursue her early education degree to work with children. So inshallah, her journey will also, it can give you some sort of insight, or you will see yourself in Kim's journey. Okay, so any questions before we begin?
No.
Thank you so much for sharing, Katya. I always appreciate hearing about your opinions and your journey from Syria to Canada. بدها كباية قهوة أنا وياكي وعلا after the class إن شاء الله. Okay, so let's begin task 1. This is a very quick concept check for the expressions we learned last time. Remember some of the expressions we read about, the coffee shop, the customer service expressions. These are common expressions. So I want you to, let's work on task 1 together. Read the situations, which expressions fits best. Let's look at situation 1. Who wants to read aloud situation 1?
I will read.
Okay, Katya, go ahead.
Sarah ordered a coffee, but the barista gave her the wrong drink. Barista, oh no, I gave you the wrong order.
Okay.
On the
we
house,
have 3 options.
My bad, piece of cake, my bad.
Excellent. Ola, do you remember what my bad means? Remember?
Sorry, no.
No? No problem. So if we look at situation 1, can you guess? The barista made a mistake. So she said, my bad. What do you think she means?
يعني my fault.
Exactly. Good job. Situation 2, do you want to try to read it and solve it, Ola?
Yeah.
Okay, go ahead.
A customer complains about waiting for 2 hours just to return a $5 item. Customer, honestly, this return process is not worth the hassle.
Is that your response, A?
Yeah.
Excellent. That's the correct answer. Why? Do you remember what not worth the hassle is? You can say it in Arabic if you'd like, if you're more comfortable.
Not valuable.
Not valuable?
Yeah.
I wouldn't say it's not valuable. Try again. Try explaining it to me again. Maybe something that's like it's not worth the hassle. It's not worth the hassle. The process is too difficult. It's not worth the hassle.
يعني مش جايبة همها.
Exactly.
أو مش محرزة. It's not worth the hassle. مش محرزة الغلبة مش محرزة.
Okay.
عرفتي؟ You're close. You're close. Good job. Situation 3. Do you want to try again, Ala, or Katya, do you want to go ahead? It's up to you.
I don't mind. A cafe gives a customer a free cookies because their order was incorrect.
Okay.
Barista, don't worry, the cookie is on the house today.
Excellent. It's on the house today. Ola, do you remember what on the house means?
Yes. Yeah, حسابنا.
Sorry, Ola, your voice is a bit far away from the mic, so sometimes I am having trouble hearing you.
Yeah, على حسابنا.
Exactly. Good job. Excellent, excellent, excellent. Okay. So these, I advise you to revise them. I emailed you actually lesson 6 content. Did you receive it? I emailed it on over the weekend.
Yes, I received.
No, I received nothing.
Oh, Katya, I'm not sure what's going on with your email. Okay, then I will have to just, I'll include the PDF on the WhatsApp chat. Excellent. So yeah, I emailed you lesson 6 because I think it has important expressions. So we can always remember those expressions. You're going to be using them a lot every day. Excellent. Good job, ladies. Let's begin our reading task of today. So as mentioned, we are going to read and then we are going to jump to the grammar portion of today's lesson. I signaled who is going to start reading which paragraph. So paragraph 1 is Ala. Ala, are you comfortable starting the paragraph or would you like Katya to begin? You are okay. بس علا لو بتقرب المايك شوي لأنه you still sound far away if at all possible. Maybe it's just me. Katya, are you having the same issue or just me? Maybe.
Yeah, her voice is deep.
Yeah, it sounds like you're far away from the mic. So جربي شوي قربي. Okay, yeah, okay, now it's better. Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. A newcomer story, Kim's journey building a new life in Canada. Moving to a new country can be exciting, but it can also be challenging. Many newcomers experience difficulties such as learning a new language, finding work, and building a new community. Kim moved to Canada in 2006 to join her husband. Before coming to Canada, she had lived in Vietnam, where she had family, friends, and a familiar community. After arriving in Canada, she felt lonely because everything was new. At the beginning of her journey in Canada, Kim missed her family and her home. She often felt homesick. She stayed connected with her family through phone calls and video chat. She also joined community activities and volunteered with the Vietnamese community.
You can try to break it down. So, Vietnamese
community.
Excellent.
Slowly, Canada started to feel more like home.
Excellent, Hala. Katya, go ahead, please.
Finding work in Canada. Before moving to Canada, Kim had worked as a teacher in Vietnam. She enjoyed her career and wanted to continue teaching in Canada. However, she discovered that finding a job in Canada was no piece of cake. She needed to improve her English skills and understand Canadian workplace expectations. Kim had known English before arriving in Canada, but she was not confident speaking English in a Canadian environment. She realized that she needed to continue learning. Her first job in Canada was working in a factory. She knew the job would be difficult, but she wanted to become more independent and gain Canadian work experience. After 6 months, Kim started feeling unhappy because the job was very difficult from her previous career as a teacher. She asked herself if this was the right path for her. Eventually, Kim decided to make a change. She left the factory job and joined a program called Skills for Change, which supports immigrants. She also took classes to improve her skills and learn more about working in Canada.
Excellent. Thank you so much, Katya. Ola, you're next, please.
Learning English and building new skills. Kim later joined LINC English classes. She closed a school that provided childcare because she had 2 children and needed support while studying.
Before taking these classes, Kim had not thought about returning to her teaching career. She believed that her education from Vietnam might not be accepted in Canada. However, her teacher and her husband encouraged her to continue studying, which gave her the motivation.
That's my mistake. Sorry. Sorry. Yeah, you can continue from there.
Which gave her the motivation to begin. Kim applied to college and studied early childhood education. College was challenging.
Excellent, yeah.
Challenging because she had to study in English. Sometimes she needed to translate ideas from Vietnamese to English before writing.
Excellent.
She also felt nervous speaking in class because she worried people would judge her English. Even though it was difficult, Kim was motivated and continued studying. After finishing her program, she started working as an early childhood educator, finding community and success.
Excellent. So I believe this is Katya's turn. Thank you so much, Ala. You did a great job. Go ahead, Katya, please.
Kim's journey has taught her the importance of community support. She has received help from teachers, family members, and community organizations. Over the years, Kim has built a career in Canada. She has also helped other families in her community by working with the children and supporting newcomers. Kim believes that newcomers should not give up when life becomes difficult. Her advice is believe in yourself, ask for help, and continue learning. If you work hard and stay positive, you can create a better future. Kim's story shows that success doesn't always happen immediately. Sometimes newcomers need time to adapt, learn new skills, and discover new opportunities.
Absolutely. Newcomers need to adapt, learn new skills, and discover new opportunities. Thank you so much, Katya. Thank you, ladies. You both did an amazing job. Let's do a quick discussion to engage with the material. In your opinion, what is the main message behind Kim's story? So I think it was a nice story. I don't know about you. I liked the story. I found it motivational. What do you think, in your opinion, was the main message behind Kim's story, or the theme, or the idea, if you had to summarize it? There are no wrong answers here. What's your opinion? Yes, Katya.
Don't give up on your dreams.
Yes, I like that. Don't give up on your dreams. I like it. Thank you, Katya. Ala, what do you think?
Maybe the newcomer also need...
I'm so sorry, Ala. I still can't hear you. I'm so sorry. بس علي صوتك شو.
Okay.
Thank you.
I will.
Maybe she's fixing her mic.
What about now?
Oh, much, much better. Yes.
Yeah. Maybe a newcomer needs support from someone and need a positive
attitude,
opinion. Yeah. يعني.
Excellent. Yeah.
And same Katya, what she said, not give up.
Don't give up on your dreams. Yeah. Do you agree with Kim's advice? Why or why not? I think you do, but let's see. So Kim's advice right here, she says, believe in yourself, ask for help, continue learning. Do you agree with the advice? Do you have any other advice, perhaps, to add?
I agree with her, but sometimes the life puts you in path you can't choose. So you have to accept what you have and enjoy what you're doing because you don't have another choice. You know what I mean?
I do know what you mean. Absolutely, Katya. Yeah. Sometimes you have to accept the situation you are in, but I think from Kim's story, she also looked for the resources around her and the community support to see how can I be in a different situation. So Anna, what I think I will do also after this lesson, I will just compile a list of links and resources because this program actually exists in Ottawa. I think this program is in Toronto, Skills for Change, but it's also in Ottawa. So I will happily share the link to these important programs, and you ladies can check them out if you are interested, of course. But because this is not the main topic of today's lesson, but I thought it was worth sharing with you. Yes, Ala, go ahead.
Yes, please. Thank you.
Yes. تكرم عينك from this side for this side. I will share these links. These resources are sometimes hidden, but they are very important and they are very useful, especially when you are trying to go back to school or if you want to go back to school and figure out a career path in Canada. Okay, now let's arrange the story. So the story or Kim's journey in Canada, it had an order of events. This happened, and then this happened, and then this happened, and then this happened. Like everything in life, there's an order of sequence or events. So task number 1 for today, after reading Kim's journey, place the story's events in the right order from 1 to 8. 1 being the first event or the first thing that happened in the story, and 8 the most recent thing that happened. Does that make sense? Do you have any questions? So I can go over exactly what we have. Let's look at the question. Events. We have, these are all not numbered. These are all mixed up. So we have Kim studied early childhood education. Kim arrived in Canada. Oh, sorry.
Can I start?
Yes, you can start, absolutely.
Yeah.
I'm going to zoom out so you can see all the questions in the same time, because right now it's really zoomed in. So I will zoom. Let me know if you are having problems seeing the content. Okay, Ala, please go ahead. What's number 1?
Number 1, Kim worked as a teacher in Vietnam before moving to Canada.
Okay. Number 2, who wants to?
Or Kim arrived to Canada and felt lonely because her family was still in Vietnam.
Okay, excellent. All right. So, we're going to go with number 1. Okay. Katya, do you want to try number 2? What do you think happened next? Excellent, Ala. Thank you so much.
Worked as a teacher in Vietnam before moving to Canada.
Okay, excellent. Who wants to try number 3? What happened next? Take your time, no rush.
Kim decided to improve her skills and joined program for immigrant women.
Okay, I'm actually just writing the numbers. We will check all the answers at the very end because even I don't, like I have the answer key, but it's not with me right now. So we are guessing right now. Okay, number 3. What do you think happened next?
She worked in factory for 6 months.
Okay. Wala, do you want to try the 5th one?
Maybe Kim stayed home to take care of her children.
Okay. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. Wait, we're missing 1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah. 1, 2, 3. Okay, these are 7. Sorry, ladies, I'm just having. We are missing 1 sentence here, but it's okay. We can keep going. Okay, so we have 1, 4, 3, 2, 5. Okay. So Kim stayed at home to take care of her children. Okay. When do you think she joined the link classes?
After that.
Okay.
Kim learned English and joined link classes.
Okay. So link classes are basically the English as a second language classes. These are funded by the government. Also, I will send you the link to those. Okay, excellent. So then we have the last 2. Oh, yeah, 6. Oh, okay, then that makes sense. 7 and 8. What do you think happened after? Katya, what do you think is the 7th one? Or Ala?
Kim studied early childhood education and Sheridan College.
Sheridan College. Excellent. I believe Sheridan is in Toronto, if I'm not mistaken. Last but not least,
Kim found a job as an early childhood educator.
Excellent. Katya, did you have any questions?
Sorry, no.
Okay. Let's check, ladies, because I think it's correct, but let's see what we have. So number 1, Kim worked as a teacher in Vietnam before moving to Canada. Look at that. So no, we have a wrong answer here. Kim arrived in Canada and felt lonely. So I think by the sequence of the story, it makes sense that this is number 1. Kim worked as a teacher. So this is number 1. We're going to do number 1. Okay. Then Kim arrived in Canada and felt lonely because her family was still in Vietnam. So then this is number 2. Yeah, I could see why these are confusing. Okay. Then we have number 3. Kim worked at a factory for 6 months. This should be correct. Okay. This is number 3. So next time what I will do is I'll send you the passages, and then you can look at the passage and answer this. So it's not your fault,
because
ladies.
We didn't focus what Kim do, what Kim did.
Yeah, we should have read it again, right?
The main idea from
it's a little bit confusing.
Yeah, no, it's my bad, ladies. What I should have done is I should have told you that this is the task, and then we should have read the passage. So it's my fault, ladies. This is not your fault. You did an excellent job. It's all good. I'm learning also. So, task, provide, predictor. Okay. Okay. So then we had number 1, 2, 3. Kim worked in a factory for 6 months. Yeah. Okay. So I'm not going to waste time correcting this. We are going to assume that your answers were like 80% correct. I think we just missed the first one. Again, I apologize. I should have given you the task and then the passage. I think I was just excited for you to read Kim's story. I was really inspired. So I'm like, the ladies are going to love the story. But good job, ladies. Thank you so much. Really what I want you to learn, like why I designed this task, is because I wanted us to understand that past events, even when we are talking about what happened in the past, there's a sequence, chronological order. I don't know what order means in Arabic. Do you know what order means in Arabic? في مثل order.
Yes, بالترتيب. In order بالترتيب يعني.
Thank you so much, Katya. ترتيب. Katya, maybe you should be my Arabic teacher next. What do you think? What do you think? في ترتيب. Every story, when somebody is telling you a story or somebody is telling you about their day, I did this and then I did that and then I did that. في ترتيب للأمور. There is a way events are ordered in English. And this is why we use the past perfect. Coming right up, we will work more on past perfect tenses, but this is sort of why the past perfect exists. It's because there are past events that took place before another past event. So let's look at what I mean a little bit more closely here. So if I asked you, let's look at this dialogue. It's a very short dialogue. It's between Dalia and Dana. Dalia is asking Dana, "Hi Dana, what did you do yesterday?" Can you read the dialogue? Can you see the dialogue with me, ladies? Just making sure.
Yes.
Okay. Dana answers, "First, I woke up. Second, I went to work. Third, I ate lunch. Fourth, I came home." Dalia, wow, you explained your day like a list. Obviously, ladies, in real life, if somebody's asking you about your day and then someone responds, "First, I did this. Second, I did that. Third, I did this." Does this feel like a natural conversation? Have you ever heard someone speak 1, 2, 3 about the events that they did throughout the day or about the past? Is this natural, do you think?
No.
Ola, what do you think?
No, not natural.
Not natural? How do you think people talk about their day? Or if I asked you, Katya, can you please tell me what you did today? How was your day? What did you do today? Can you give me an example?
It was very busy.
Okay.
At work, I did a lot, and then I went home.
Mm-hmm.
I did my laundry. Okay. After that, I had my coffee, and then I came to my second job.
Excellent. See, you didn't use first, second, third. We didn't use numbers. That's where grammar comes in. That's where we use the past simple and the past perfect to explain events that took place in the past. Let's look at a closer example here from Kim's story. So here I just wrote a quick sentence. We use the past simple and the past perfect to talk about events that happened in the past. But there is a difference. There's a reason, there's a context when we have to use the past perfect and when we can use the past simple. Let's look at the two sentences. These are from the passage we just read about Kim's journey. So read the following sentences from Kim's story. Kim moved to Canada in 2006. She worked as a teacher in Vietnam before coming to Canada. The second sentence, Kim moved to Canada in 2006. She had worked as a teacher in Vietnam before coming to Canada. So if I were to ask you, both of them are talking about the past. Both of them are talking about what Kim did in the past. But which one of them uses the past perfect?
The second one.
Excellent, Ola. The second one, how did you know?
She had worked, had with the verb 3.
Excellent, excellent. So if we were to talk about the difference between the two, if we are talking about the meaning, both of them are talking about the past. Are any of the two sentences talking about the present or the future? Are they both in the past tense?
Yes, both of them.
Both of them are in the past tense. Great. So we got that part down. We understand that part. So then if I'm asking you, which sentence shows the verb or the event that happened first? So we have two verbs here. What are the two verbs?
Moved and worked.
Excellent. Which one or which of the two sentences is telling you which verb happened first? Wow. Which verb happened first?
The second one.
Excellent, Ola. The second one. Katya, did you have another answer? I think I heard something else.
No, I thought you're asking about the verbs.
Yes, there are two verbs. You are correct. Yeah. What are the verbs? Moved
and work. But work happened before she moved to Canada.
Excellent. Do you see now why we are using the past perfect? So if we were to conclude, why did we use the past perfect in the second sentence? Ola, can you tell me why we used the past perfect in the second sentence? Why the first sentence is correct? Yes, Ola, sorry.
To say the second action happened first and then the first sentence.
Yeah, you're right. So we are indicating, or we are showing that that had worked happened first, and then she moved. So there's like a timeline. Right now, I'm going to scroll down and I will show you a timeline.
In that case, why they put before coming to Canada?
I added this. Yeah, you don't need to put it. You're excellent. You don't really need to put it. I added this just to emphasize that this happened before that. I added it, but you don't need to add it. I just don't want to confuse you. Does that make sense?
Okay, yeah.
Yeah? So in real life, you're absolutely right, Katya. You don't have to add before coming to Canada. I already understand that this happened. But because I didn't want to confuse you and I just wanted to focus on the meaning of the sentence. Any questions so far? We are approaching the 11 o'clock, but I have some time for 5 minutes extra. This is an important grammar concept. So please, if you have any questions so far, stop. Yeah.
Can I give you an example for this?
Yes. From your personal life, you mean? From your personal life? Yeah, okay, go ahead, Ala. Yeah.
I moved to Canada. I had lived in United Arab Emirates.
Okay, which happened first?
I lived in United Arab Emirates.
Exactly. So is that going to be in the simple past or the past perfect since it happened first?
Past perfect.
Excellent. There you go. There you go. You got the concept. You got the concept. I'm so happy. I was so worried. I was like, oh my God, am I going to do a good job with the past perfect? Yeah. Does it make sense? Does the past perfect make sense? When we are comparing it to simple past, does it make sense? No?
Look, this first time, I understand past perfect.
You know what?
Maybe I took it, this grammar, I don't know, maybe 15 times.
It's okay. That's the beauty of grammar, because even when I'm also learning why we have the past perfect, and it has a function. It's because we need, when we are talking about the past, there's a specific way we can talk about the past. If we are only using past simple, oh, I ate, I slept, I went, it's actually very boring, and it doesn't explain what happened first, the sequence, the order. So this is why the past perfect exists. So even me, Ala, for the first time, I truly understand grammar from يعني من منظور تاني. So I'm also learning with you, believe it or not. Katya, do you have any questions? Are you yeah?
No.
No? Okay. Can you give me 5 more minutes of your time, ladies? I know this time flew by.
Yes.
Yes? Katya, you're good? Okay. All right. So Anna, what I wrote here, English uses the past perfect to make the order of 2 past events very clear. That's just a summary of the past perfect, the function of it in English. Concept check. So concept check. I just want to make sure we have the concept clear about the past perfect. So using a visual timeline to write about, sorry, this is supposed to say use. So use a visual timeline to write about the past simple and the past perfect. Let's look at the following timeline. I have a timeline and I have a sentence here, a timeline and a sentence. I want you to tell me if the sentence reflects the correct order that is in the timeline. Let's look at the timeline together. What does the timeline say? There's two past events. We have Kim worked as a teacher. It says it's the first action. It's the first verb. It happened first. The second verb, Kim moved to Canada. Katya, can you please read the sentence? If you can.
Kim worked as a teacher. Kim moved to Canada. يعني
Oh no, oh, okay. Oh, so you translated it. Sorry, I wanted you to read this sentence and tell me if it's true, if it's correct. This one.
Okay, Kim had moved to Canada. Before that, she worked as a teacher.
Is this correct? Is this what the timeline is showing? The timeline of events?
Not correct.
Not correct.
Excellent. So Katya, you already gave the correct answer. Ola, do you want to try? What's the correct sentence here? If I were to rewrite the sentence, this is an incorrect sentence. What's the correct sentence?
Kim moved to Canada. Before that, she had worked as a teacher.
Excellent, excellent. How did you know that? Why did had worked as a teacher? Why was it in the past perfect?
The first action, the first action take past perfect.
Excellent, excellent, excellent. All right, I'm so proud of you ladies. So we have the simple past, it tells the past events without a specific order. And then I have the past perfect, it shows what happened, it shows the past event that happened before the other past event. I don't know if we have that in Arabic, Saraha, I don't know, but I'm sure we do. Katya, you are my Arabic teacher. Do we have that in Arabic? I don't know if we have a past perfect in Arabic. I'm not sure. Maybe we do.
I don't think so.
Yeah, maybe we do. Maybe we don't. I will look into it actually.
إنه هي انتقلت على كندا قبلها اشتغلت.
Yeah, but you see, we don't have in Arabic had, has, have. We don't have the helping verbs in Arabic. يعني الفعل ما بي يعني الفعل أكلته ما في past perfect لأكلته. هو الماضي ماضي صح؟ Unless I misunderstood.
بس في عنا مثلا الماضي المستمر يلي
the past continuous, yes, the past progressive, sorry. Yes, no, those we have. هلا نحن in Arabic قد أكلت, قد, which also indicates that it's also in the past. مش هلا أكلت هلا, قد أكلت I had eaten. So I think this is the past perfect of Arabic, but this is for another lesson, for another discussion. We can talk about it next time, inshallah. All right, ladies, would you like me to pause? What I can do is I can give you a homework, which is exactly the homework that reflects the task we just did together right now. Are you comfortable with this homework? So it's this one, right here. I will give you a timeline and I will ask you to convert the timeline into an actual sentence using the past simple and the past perfect. Are you okay with this homework if I assign it?
Yes, I am okay.
But please, could you send it to me through the WhatsApp?
Yes, absolutely. I'm not sure why your email is not working. You don't have any other email, Katya. This is the only email you have?
No, but do you remember when I talked to you last week?
Yeah.
I received your email after a while.
So, yeah, no,
you told me
I'm not sure.
Yeah.
Okay.
Katya, do you use Outlook?
Outlook?
No, Gmail.
No, use Gmail.
Okay.
Okay, Katya, I think you should set up an Outlook account. It's for free. They will just ask you to put your name, your number, and create the email address. It takes 1 minute to set up an Outlook account. If you have the time. It's just a suggestion.
Yeah,
it's just a suggestion, yeah. Because Outlook, I think, is easier than Gmail. Yours is Gmail, right, Katya?
Yeah, Gmail.
Yeah, okay. I don't use Gmail. I use Outlook. If you are having trouble setting it up, call me. We can set it up together. It takes 1 minute. It's free. You don't need to pay anything.
Okay, thank you so much.
Of course, anything for you, Katya. Anything for you, ladies. Okay, so I'm going to pause here. I don't want to overwhelm you. You did an excellent job. I'm so proud of you. I apologize for the task, the order of events. I should have given you a heads up. It's a lesson learned for me. I will go ahead and I will email you on WhatsApp or assign you the homework, which we just did. Let's go over it together just in case we have any questions or something is not clear. So task 3, which is going to be the homework. You know, I'm not going to say homework because you are not children. So I will. This is assigned task. It's not homework. Write a sentence using the past simple and past perfect tenses based on the past verbs as presented in the timeline. What we just did, exactly what we just did. We looked at the timeline, we looked at which verb happened first, and then we wrote a sentence. In this case, I gave you the sentence, but you know what I mean. So here are the instructions for you ladies. You're going to look at the timeline. You're going to find which event or which verb happened first, and you're going to write the sentence using the past perfect and the simple past. Okay? Any questions? Do you want me to go over something? Anything needs clarification? All good?
No, thank you.
Okay. So out of a scale of 1 to 5, how clear was this lesson?
To me, 5.
5 يعني 5 stars ولا 5 يعني
5 top. 5 top.
Okay, 5 top.
What was yours, Ola? 4? 5?
5.
5? Oh my gosh. Okay. All right. I'm so happy to hear that. Thank you so much, ladies. I'm gonna pause now. As discussed, I will send you the homework. Now, Ola, you told me last time you enjoyed the role play homework, the role play assigned task. Here's what for next lesson, maybe this is something we can also prepare. So for a role play homework, for a role play task, I was thinking, just as you had the bank context, we have a different context, and it has to do with a social worker who wants to find out about your work history. So let's look at the context I created. This is just an idea I had. Ola, you are a social worker who is helping Katya find a job that fits her skill set and interests, career interests. As a newcomer in Canada, Katya, Ola needs a brief work and education history from you. Task: create a realistic dialogue that reflects a natural conversation between a social worker and the client. So Katya, if you are the client and Ala, you are the social worker, how would you prepare? I want you to prepare the dialogue, and Katya has to prepare a realistic history, a narrative, a story, similar to Kim's, but she's explaining it to you, Ala, as a social worker. It's okay, this is something we can discuss next lesson, and you don't have to work on this. But I want your opinion. What do you think of this task? Do you like it? Do you want to focus on something else? It's also role play.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay, no problem. Anyway, you don't focus on this right now. This is just a suggestion. I might change it into something a bit more different. But for now, thank you so much, ladies. I had a lot of fun. I hope you have a great evening, and I hope you have a great rest of your week. I will make sure to send you the links and resources for the going back to school, the link. These are all offered by the YMCA. This is like the #1 immigrant support community service. Ola, have you heard of the YMCA?
Yes.
Okay, so a YMCA offers this program, the Skills for Change. If you want to go back to school, if you want to get retrained, the government funds your education. Okay, so I will send you the resources, inshallah. And of course, if you have any other questions, please don't hesitate to call me, text me. I'm available anytime. Okay?
Okay, thank you.
Okay.
Have a good night, ladies. Take care.
Same to you.
Too.
Bye.
Bye.